concentration's real. Our hair. Oh, it's recording now.
Yes, beat.
Me too. We finna do the astrology tag. We dig that shit.
100%.
And if you don't like it, don't watch this video. So the first question is, of course, what is your sun, moon, and rising?
My sun is in Libra, my moon is in Cancer, and my rising is in Capricorn. Resting bitch face. So nobody wants to talk to me.
What are you talking about? Everyone wants to talk to you.
Yeah, after I smile at them first. And they're like, oh hey, now she's cool to talk to. I feel like my makeup's flaky. That's okay.
I think the contour did really good.
I didn't contour it.
Oh, I did. Oh.
No, I put my foundation on.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I think it's your natural cheek shadows.
Yeah, that's a fun fact about Capricorn risings, is they have good bone structure. Not to toot my own horn, but it's facts, actually.
Facts.
And you can tell if someone's a rising, a Cap rising, because usually right here is really thin. Flaring nostrils, resting bitch face, which you know Scorpio risings also, they have that as well. Oh yeah, what's your sun, moon, and rising?
Oh, I am a Gemini sun, a Pisces moon, and a Sagittarius rising.
Water moon gang,
Right?
air sun gang.
Gang, gang. Which is why I get along so well.
But I don't think I've ever asked for a Jack to follow a Jack. Oh yeah, I did. That's a meme page.
I was thinking, I was like, maybe it was a moon.
Oh. No, I should have seen that coming. The name is Jack Me Off. And I thought the dude's name was actually Jack. It's a meme page. Come on, Cyanna, what do you expect? One moment. Oh yeah, let me go to the messages.
I'm having that disappointed mother look on your face.
I'm sorry.
This is my first time
slow.
I'm giving it to you.
I'm
Because you always give it to me.
That is so true. For once, the roles are switched up. Oh, that's why I'm looking at Alondra's. What are your #1 favorite and least favorite placements in your own chart?
I like that my Mars is in Leo. And I like my Pisces moon a lot.
Why?
Because I looked up, was it no, excuse me, I'm thinking of my boo. Stupid. My Mars is in Libra. There we go.
You know what? That explains, kind of.
And
In a way.
kind of Coachella music is this. What's your favorite?
I think my favorite placements in my chart would have to be my Scorpio placements.
Of course.
I love
you and your
my
fascination
Scorpio
with
placements.
Scorpios.
Ah, I love them. Well, the thing is, because I like them so much, is because it's in sectors which really benefit my life, kind of. I have my Mars and Venus
Oh, okay.
in Scorpio.
Wait, your Mars and Venus? Oh, I heard Mars in Venus, not Mars and Venus.
Mars,
I was like,
Mars and penis.
I mean, if that's what you want, I'm not gonna judge you.
No, and I like, what else do I like about my chart? I like my rising a lot. I really do. I feel like it gives me that don't fuck with me bitch kind of vibe. And I like it. Even in the mood where I'm like, you know, I could be in the mood where don't fuck with me, but it just gets amplified more like, don't fuck with me.
Basically.
No, like it's great. My least favorite, I would have to say is my moon. I don't like my moon at all.
You Cancer moons are so hard to figure out.
We're an enigma, bro. It's
the intermagnations.
we tell you what we want, and then as soon as we get it, we're like, that's not what we wanted. And you're like, no, it's because I don't feel. People think that Cancer moons are very emotional, which, okay. It's a difference. When your sun is in Cancer, it's not the same as having your moon in Cancer or your Mars in Cancer. Yeah, you get the passive thing, but the energy is totally different.
I feel like you guys are, like...
I keep putting... My bronze is going to be all off on the other side of my face because I keep putting it.
I feel like Cancer moons, they have a lot of emotions, they just don't show it. Like, you know,
little
they kind of
crabbies.
tuck it away, you know, like they have their shell, you know, and that's their sun, and then the inside is that, like, you know, the Cancer moon, like Mr. Krabs, that little squishy soft part.
Yeah, that is.
That
if
is
you've
a
seen
Cancer
that
moon.
episode of SpongeBob when Mr. Krabs loses his shell, that is a Cancer moon. The panic is real when you get to know them deep down inside. It's just soft teddy bears and fucking rainbows everywhere, and you're like,
Facts.
but you were a hard ass like 10 minutes ago.
It's not the point.
Yeah, and sobs. But,
Cries in Spanish.
for real. But,
I forgot to say my least favorite. Honestly, I have a love-hate relationship with my son, my Gemini. Only because, like, you
people
know,
are always attacking Geminis. I don't know why. You guys are always.
One time, I told this guy, he was a Capricorn, and I was like, oh my god, a Capricorn, that's so cool. And then he was like, so what's your sign? I was like, Gemini. And he was like,
He ghosted you, huh?
I was like, we're not all bad, okay? I don't know what Gemini you people deal with, but you dealt with the Trump Gemini. I am, like, I don't know what I am. I wish I was Kanye West.
You're just you, man. Like, I don't think I can compare you to anyone else. You're just yourself.
But Kanye West is a Gemini, and I love Kanye West. He's my spirit animal.
I think there's two sides. Well, obviously twins, but I think there's two types of Geminis altogether. You have the Emily kind of Geminis, and then you have the Black China.
Facts.
Make your turn on Battleship.
That game is so annoying.
I was so mad.
I was doing it with Alondra too.
Yeah, she told me because we were on FaceTime and I was talking to her about how fucking annoying it is. And she's like, I'm literally playing that game with her right now. And I was like, I don't know where she put her ships at. She's like, she's sunk all of mine, but two.
It gets so annoying. I'm like, where are your battleships?
That basketball game embarrassed my inner light skin, bro.
Whatchamacallit? What is the stupidest question or comment you received from someone about astrology? I already said mine.
It's so generic. It applies to everyone.
I hate it when, like, oh my god, you like astrology? Do you, like, live off of that? Like, no.
Do you really believe that?
Right? Like,
Look.
you know what? You're
You
just
believe
mad.
that the earth is fucking flat, and I can't believe in astrology. Why?
They also listen to Little Pump and eat Tide Pods.
Okay,
so,
listen. I listen to Little Pump.
You know what?
can't
You don't
go
eat
that far.
Tide Pods to eat too, do you? You know what? You need to leave.
Okay.
No! Baby, come back.
Did we cover that whole question?
Well, I already said mine earlier with, like, the whole Gemini thing.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, that kind of contributes to it. So,
Libras. People put Libras in the most... They put Libras in the most difficult situation. Okay, I see... It's not as bad as Geminis are, where they're like, oh, Geminis are two-faced, flaky-ass bitches. No, they want to go in on Libras and be like, Libras don't know how to be a decent person. Well, the thing about a Libra is we give to you what you give to us. We're like a mirror. And we reflect what you put on us, kind of. So you get what you get.
and you don't throw fit.
I don't remember what we were saying.
Oh yeah, we did the placement you're envious of.
Oh, I would have to say I'm envious of anyone with like an Aries placement because those are like that's the drive of the zodiac. It's the first in line. They're the ones that pretty much set the mood for everybody else and set, you know. So anyone with like an Aries placement. I mean, I have my Saturn in Aries and it's in my 3rd house, so that's kind of fucking complicated. But yeah, I wish I had like an Aries moon instead of my Cancer moon, because then when people hurt my feelings, instead of being like, ouch, damn, I need a band-aid, you know, I could just be like, man, fuck you. Fuck you.
I feel like it'd be dangerous for you to have an Aries moon and a Capricorn rising.
Yeah, I have a Scorpio Mars already, and I like to stab shit.
Honey, be careful with, oh, okay, you do that.
You could just throw that at me. No, I'm very cold and calculating when I get mad.
I'm very envious of like people that have their sun in Pisces, but like Latrell Pisces.
She's a Pisces? Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense because she's always like, do you need anything, blah, blah, blah. At first I thought she was a Cancer because she's very like nurturing. I would have never thought.
She's a Pisces, and I knew she was a Pisces because like of how creative she is and all that. She's always like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm like, are you a Pisces? And she was like, I am actually. And I was like, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, Pisces people, they annoy the fuck out of me. I cannot stand Pisces individuals usually. But they are some creative motherfuckers, I tell you. You can give them like a piece of paper and they can make you a whole paper town. It is crazy.
Or like Janae, you give her a paper and she makes
music.
The best music.
Yeah. What is your favorite Mars placement in someone else? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if you know what I mean. Oh, I probably should have been like, wink, wink, if you know what I mean.
Take 3. I like people with their Mars in Leo, cause number 1, Kaylani's Mars is in Leo.
She's one sexy bitch, bro.
I know.
Sorry.
And I don't know, I feel like when they have their Mars in Leo, they're like very passionate and whatever.
I had a Mars in Leo cheat on me, so.
Really?
Yeah. But go on.
They have a lot of pride too, and it's kind of hard for them to put it aside. Yet they, like, you know, if there comes a situation that they need to, I feel like they really will put it aside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Leos typically are selfless, can be selfless. Let me put it that way. They can be. But usually they're all about themselves.
And they low-key have big hearts. Low-key.
Which I totally see in you, because you have a big heart. Giving people benefit of the doubt all the time, whereas I'm like, you ain't shit.
I feel like that's more in my, whatchamacallit?
Your moon placement?
My moon, because my Mars is in Libra. And I like people that have their Mars in Leo, because my boo has it too. And then, you know, my queen Cynthia has it. What about you? Scorpio.
Yeah, I am sorry. I love my Mars. Okay, my Mars. Listen, when we get passionate, we're in for the kill, bro. It's all or nothing. But, I have to say, this is probably gonna be a shocker. But I think Virgo Mars is. Virgo Mars?
Really?
Mars, yeah. Plural of Mars. Yeah, because I don't like Virgos either. But
yeah, that really had me shook.
I think that's a very good placement to have because Virgos in general are very, like, they tend to be very proper.
What moon or moons do you think you would or will give your future child? Ugh.
I'm in my feels already. How are you gonna play Lana around me?
I'm sorry. It's on shuffle.
I think because I'm not very emotional, or I at least don't show it too much, I think I would have either give birth to a Capricorn moon, or like definitely an earth or an air sign.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you would honestly give birth to an Aries moon.
Probably, and they probably want to fight me 24/7. Yeah, we'd probably be like those trashy people. Why did I do that? I grabbed it like that. I'd probably be one of those trashy moms where you find them fighting their kid. But I don't know. I think that would be. What do you think? What would you give? I think, yeah. Never mind. Go ahead.
I feel like my kids would have the same moon as me, to be honest.
Yeah, you're very nurturing. They'd probably be Cancer moons themselves, or...
Yeah, like water dominant.
Yeah,
moons.
definitely. I see that kind of energy. Ooh, do you have any birth chart deal breakers when it comes to someone you'd be in a relationship with?
Like, something I wouldn't like, kinda? Or like something that's like, yup, you're mine now.
Just like placements in their charts, I guess. That's what it's asking you.
Well... I will say that, people that are more earth dominant, whatever, I could never work out with them.
Yeah, because you're kind of like, you're very out there, and you're very loud, and you're just very, like, fun, whereas an earth is just too
I feel like
serious.
Yeah, they're too serious, or they're kind of just, like, too mellow. But some of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
it just can't hold a conversation with a Gemini because, like, you know, like us air signs, we gotta like find someone who can talk to us and keep us like, you know, like not entertained, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
I think that's crazy because my Mercury is actually in Virgo.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I think I don't even remember. I lost track on it.
I definitely do not get along well with a lot of Sagittarius girls and guys.
No shade here.
Not at all. Like, some of them I'm cool with. You know, there's been a few people in my life. But for some reason, like, if I have a friendship with a Sagittarius, it just doesn't work. It's probably because of the whole fire-air thing. Whatever, you know.
And it's crazy. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Because you're actually a Sagittarius rising,
That's
so
what I'm saying.
I don't understand how you don't get along with other. But then again, that goes with other people too, where they have, for example, my mom's a Leo and she doesn't get along with other Leos. So, yeah, maybe it's just a common thing like that.
Maybe.
That's crazy though.
That's what I was saying. I was like, if I have a Sagittarius rising, it should work. But anyway, your turn.
I forgot the question. Chart.
You didn't answer it.
Oh, I said I forgot.
Oh,
the question.
I was like, you didn't answer my question.
You know what? As much as I am infatuated with this sign, I'm sorry, but if you are an Aries anywhere, I don't think I could. That's too much
I feel like
hostility and too much. They're a masculine sign, and they're kind of like they're quick.
Got you.
You have to really keep them. It's cat and mouse bullshit. And I can't do that whole I'm gonna argue with you when I'm bored because you're gonna get slapped. I can't. I just don't have the energy.
Shit, this has more pink than orange. Whatever. I'll make it work.
I can fix it with my tongue.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
What made you believe in astrology?
It's kind of crazy. My mom, when I was younger, she told me that I was a Libra, and I was like, So I went to the library, me being my Virgo Mercury self. I went to the library, and you know, instead of checking out a dictionary because I had no friends, I picked up this astrology book, and I was like, I want to know what a Libra means, and so I read up on it, and I was like, okay, but I don't know if this really applies to me or not. So then later on down the road, what I did was I kind of looked more into it, because I was like, I don't understand why they say that Libras are indecisive, but I can make up my mind just fine sometimes. If I have too many good options, then I'm like, it'll take me a while. But usually I'm like,
yeah,
that's what I want to do. So, and then that's when I came across my birth chart and everything, and I was like, that's why I don't feel like a Libra. Because usually when you look at your horoscope, by the way, side note, you're supposed to look at your, what's it called? Your rising. So, if you don't feel like your actual sun sign, then there's a reason why.
That's interesting.
What about you?
Honestly, like, I think it was like, I would always, see those, like, astrology daily things in those magazines, and I was like, I'm gonna look more into this.
Yeah.
And I've just been, like, into that stuff since, nothing big. I'm gonna do that to my kids though, what your mom did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, like, be late. You're this!
It was completely out of nowhere, because she was talking about it one day, and then...
Come in.
Hello, Matt.
We have mirrors.
Freaking hot in here.
I don't know. I already told you, hell seems cool to me. What are the most least relatable things in your chart?
I relate to my son so much, honestly.
Yeah.
Like...
And why is that?
Well, because, you know, the Gemini, you know, is known as, you know, intuitive, you know, very talkative, loud, you know, all that. I always had that issue, like...
Fucking human dictionaries.
Yes.
Yeah. Little knowledge books.
Sometimes I talk so much that, like, my words stumble, and I'm like, why did I just say that? What am I even talking about? Because, like, this is how it is. I don't know, because, like, I don't know if a lot of Geminis are like this too, but I overthink a lot. Like, I think so much that my mouth isn't fast enough to, like...
That's a Gemini.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'll think and think and think, and I'll try and talk about it, but, like, I feel like I have so much to say that I just can't. That's why sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Gemini thing, I'm telling you.
And then people
very
are
loquacious people.
They're like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm like, it's so much to say. They're like, oh, well, I have time. Like, well, then you're gonna die, because, like, that's how much I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna talk your ear off and they're gonna bleed.
Basically. What about you?
My makeup's crazy.
I think it looks good. Your cheeks.
Oh, what about him?
I love this.
Oh.
The little spot you have on your lip.
On my dick sucking lips.
You know what? I can't have you around my kid. You know what?
Why not?
He said, I'd be like, you what?
Yo, your man would be like, whole ass headache. No, thank you. My most relatable, I'd have to say my rising, because I am I put work before anything. That's why I always cancel plans, because I'm like, I have things I have to do and focus on. Some people don't understand that, which I think is sad, because why would you play now and work later when you can work now and play later? Fuck being rich around 40 minutes. I'm trying to make it now.
Like, when you're working, doing all that, you'll have your money and you'll be like, you know, playing later while they play broke, and now they're working twice as hard to try and get to where you are.
Yeah, I like everything that a Capricorn has to represent. I relate to it, because I'm like, that's how I feel. My least relatable... Let me look at my chart.
I wonder if I have Capricorn anywhere. Because, like, no, I don't. Because I've become, like, a workaholic.
Well, that's also Gemini kind of thing, too. Geminis typically are busybodies in themselves, too. They have to... You cannot... Geminis are just moving. That and your Sag rising. And Sagittarius are also always on the move, on the go, always reaching for the next goal. And then
a couple minutes.
My least relatable, by the way,
mixing liquid.
it has to be my Aquarius placement.
Look at this. What is this?
Why?
Because I mean, as an Earth already, I mean, not an Earth, as a air sign already, as a Libra. I mean, yeah, I'm able to detach myself, but I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think that because it's in my first house where my Aquarius is. I don't know. I don't think that I have a very...
This is...
It's alcohol. Be careful. Don't drop it. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah. Come again.
Okay, look at the camera.